Hey there, it's Clare Rose. I hope you're having a fantastic week. Look, I just want to share with you this week one of the most important reasons why I'm involved with doTerra. I've talked before about the quality of the oils, and that's really important. I want to make sure that if I'm recommending these oils, that they have been tested and that they're the purest oils on the market. Fantastic, tick that box. But the thing that Look, the reason I got involved with this company is because of their connection to holistic living is beyond making me, the individual, feel good. It's about the whole supply chain. Where are the oils coming from? Who's involved? With digging out that vetiver in Haiti, who's collecting the resin with the frankincense, who's doing the collecting the wintergreen in Nepal, who's the family, in Sicily working, picking the lemons. These were the stories that just I so wanted to know. And doTerra has just done the most phenomenal job. I mean, they really are showing other companies how to lead the way with, supply chain development is really important, but the way they combine their business ethics that is all around humanitarian relief as well. They just go together. So I just want to give you an example of that. So in regard to supply chain development, you go, well, what does that mean? It's about basically making sure they have long-term partnerships. So something in Somalia with the frankincense, one of the things they had to do was make sure that the people were being paid for the work, and in regard to the work they were doing earlier, it was abysmal what they were being paid. So doTerra, for a long-term partnership, is actually paying them 10 times what they were, which is incredible. Ensuring the supply, is plentiful. That's really important, and controlling the quality. So where they really do try and go to where there are already, farms, suppliers, people who are already doing the work. They're not really into going and buying farms and saying this is the way we're doing it. They really collaborate and connect with the ground floor. So, okay, so they get their vetiver from Haiti, go to Somalia for their frankincense, but we're talking poor countries. So, they're giving them a higher, wages, making sure that, everyone's happy on that level. As they grow, they do all the distilling in its native origin, and then they go, okay, so what's next? Well, in a place like Haiti, there was no running water. People had to walk 3 hours to get water. So in the last few years, 3 water systems have been built. Schools have been built. There's 588 roofs that have been built for people to live under. That's incredible what's been done. Say in Somalia, 2 schools have been funded, a clinic, drought relief aid, as well as a regional hospital has been funded, as well as warehouses. So they are very much self-sufficient in doing the work they're able to do. Nepal has 3 new schools. doTerra played a huge part in their disaster relief from 2015. Even a vet clinic has been built in Nepal. So these are amazing stories. But then you go to somewhere like Sicily, and they've got a 5th generation family working there, and they have completely have got this amazing relationship with doTerra, and they were on the brink of collapse before doTerra came along, and now there has been a ridiculous amount of lemon being sold worldwide. They are completely allowed to go for another 5 generations or more if they choose to. So I love this. I love the fact that doTerra has done this, and they're a debt-free company. Last thing I want to say, which is probably the most passionate thing for me, is the way they've connected with other charities that they feel very strongly about. So the 2 I just want to mention quickly is Day for Girls, which supplies sanitary, the most beautiful, they're all handmade little bags for young girls who have been given no sanitary options when it comes to menstruation and being in their cycle. They have to keep away from school. They're doing really horrendous things to try to get themselves to school, which are not safe and just not okay for any young girl to have to go through this. So just recently, they have given the millionth girl, not just doTerra, Day for Girls, a sanitary bag that can be reused, which is just extraordinary. The last one I want to mention is Underground Railroad. This is a company that when I talk about, I get really teary about, but the gentleman who's got behind this is extraordinary. He really is basically at the helm to stop child sex slavery worldwide, boys and girls. We saw some incredible videos over in Sydney, and doTerra has been a huge advocate for this charity. So much so, they've created a blend that's called Hope. Now these is actually if children are saved and they are sent somehow get back in slavery, they actually have a little label on the back for the ones that are given to the children, so they can get help if they need it. This oil smells like childhood. It is just incredible. It smells like beautiful bubble gum, which I haven't had for a long time. But every time you buy a roll-on of Hope, all proceeds go to Underground Railroad, and it takes about $2,500 to save a child from sex slavery. It's a big operation, and so that's on my list. Every month I buy a bottle of Hope, and that makes my heart sing. You can also buy Rose hand lotion. I don't have it on me, and that goes towards the doTerra's Healing Hands Foundation, which helps do all the things I mentioned earlier, like schools, water systems, medical clinics, whatever's required. So this is just another reason why these oils and this company are so amazing. So it just makes me feel pretty good knowing that that we can help people, and as I say, it's all about, in regard to humanitarian, this is all about relieving suffering, but more than anything, we all deserve dignity and hope, and that is what I believe that doTerra is offering, and ending cycles of poverty. So let's have a blessing for that, and next year we're off to go somewhere in the world to help out on one of these projects. So if you're in, let me know. Okay, Clare Rose here. I'll chat with you another time. Bye.